We are
Thank you.
recording.
Thank you. It is February 13th, 2025. This is a regular meeting. Mandy.
Julian, you may be in the wrong meeting because I believe you have a charter review committee meeting right now, and this is going to be CRC.
He looks like he disappeared.
Sorry about that.
Good catch. I hadn't opened the attendee list. So it is now 6:32. This is a regular meeting of the Community Resources Committee of the Town Council. Pursuant to Chapter 20 of the Acts of 2021 and extended by Chapter 2 of the Acts of 2023, this meeting will be conducted via remote means. Members of the public who wish to access the meeting may do so via Zoom or by telephone. No in-person attendance of members of the public is possible, but every effort will be made to ensure that the public can adequately access the proceedings in real time via technological means. We have a quorum, but let's double check everyone can hear. Pat.
Yes, I'm sorry.
Councillor Haneke.
Present.
Pam Rooney is present. There are no public hearings tonight, and I see no attendees, so I'll open it up to general public comment. But I have also in the meeting minutes said that there will be an opportunity for public comment following the discussion of action item 4A, which is our solar conversation. So I see no attendees. Let's move to the action items. After 3 months, we have Chris's memo that was provided for us back in November. And it seemed appropriate to walk through that and make sure we understood and agreed with the recommendations of what would remain in the solar bylaw as a regulation, a rule or regulation, or excuse me, a submittal or a requirement. Sorry. Councillor Haneke, do you want to try to bring that?
So I have a
Document.
question. Do
Sure.
you want just the memo displayed? Since it doesn't always show all of the full language, or would you like both that and version 8 displayed?
Version 8, yeah, if we can show both on the same screen
Okay, give me
and
a few
still read it.
seconds.
Or switch back and forth between them.
Yeah. That takes a better minion than me.
Okay, when I do this, I will not be seeing my Zoom screen at all, so that you can see as much of it as possible. Oh, wait, hold on.
I'm also going to text Councillor Shane to make sure she remembers it. Oh, Kathy says, I can't join. It says it's the wrong meeting ID.
So she needs to be with the one that Sean sent, not that Athena sent.
Okay. Look for Sean's invitation. And if somebody needs to speak and I'm not seeing hands because of the tiny screen, just speak out. Yeah, that is tight.
You know, we could just look at the version 8 and I could read the salient parts of my memo.
Yeah,
So,
I think that would be fine, because I've got a copy of your memo. Other people may also.
Yeah, and I have a paper copy of it as well.
Okay. I want to speak to Anita Sorrow in the audience. Anita, we have gone past our public comment period. This is discussion primarily on solar bylaw. And if you are interested in the charter review, she disappeared.
I wonder if the links are very similar.
I think they got probably a little messed up. Hold on. Kathy can't find the email from Sean. Let me see if I can find that and send it to her.
Is the share big enough now, or do I need to make it bigger?
Bigger would be very helpful. Okay.
That better?
Yes. So it sounds, Chris, like there are a number of people sick and having to cover for one another. So appreciate you being able to be here. Okay,
You're welcome.
sent that to Kathy. Kathy should be able to join us. All right. So we are talking about submittal requirements and Chris, you want to speak to your
Can I ask one
recommendation
other
on the-
thing? Sorry.
Sure. Yep,
Do you
that's
guys
fine.
want to see this with all of these red lines on it, or would you like to see sort of a cleaner version? Would it be easier if it's cleaner?
I don't mind seeing the red lines, but maybe others do.
We'll just have to read through them.
I think this is a version that came about after our last meeting when we discussed this bylaw. And I think that Pam Rooney, Councillor Rooney, made some edits based on the last time we talked about this. So is that correct?
Yes.
Rooney?
Yeah,
okay.
it says Pam, it says PR ads or something like that at the top.
Yeah, so I
Right.
think it's correct.
No,
Okay.
this is just a V8.
It is a V8, but it's a V8 that's been amended. It's not labeled
Oh.
as V8. The V8 was,
Yeah.
yeah, the previous one.
There was amendments between meetings that weren't discussed at the committee level?
No, it was as we met and talked, I corrected some of these.
Oh, okay.
You could call it V8A or something like that.
Well, if you scroll down to, hi Kathy, you've made it and Stephanie's here as well. Thank you.
Well, I just want you to know the Zoom thing that's on the web page doesn't work either. So if anyone is trying to get in from, I never got an invitation that you just sent me, so I just saw Athena.
That I was gonna say, somebody contacted me as well. Steve Roof was trying to get into the meeting and said he couldn't get in from the link either.
Yeah, you can't get in from the main web page. I tried to get in as audience and I never got Sean invitation. I only had Athena. So in any case, I'm here. I tried two ways. So you can just keep going. Needless to say, when I open this particular document, I want everyone to know I have to listen for a while to understand what I'm reading.
I guess I have a question then about open meeting law. Is it a problem if we've posted a meeting that is not accessible to the public because the link is wrong?
I think it is.
I think it is too, because the public needs to be able to have access to the meeting.
I can try again from I've got my iPad next to me, but
But even if we let Steve in,
There may
You know-
be other people who don't know how.
yeah, and I don't know exactly.
well, let me just double check on the website. It's not, I've got a second machine here so that I can try to log in a different way.
So the interesting thing, Kathy, is that we've had two people come in, but I think they wanted the charter.
Review.
Listen. meeting, because one is the chair of the charter committee.
Okay, so I'm on this website that says CRC. Here's the Zoom link, and I'm gonna click to see what happens. Invalid meeting ID. And that was gonna be my backdoor way into the committee meeting, and then there's two links. Yeah, I get invalid meeting ID each time. Which was
Yeah,
also what- it's the same thing I got when I tried to, Athena had invited me to the meeting and it had gone on my calendar, but that Zoom link didn't work either, so.
I think a new one was created when Sean needed to become the main host
Right.
because Athena can't be the main host for two at the same time.
Right.
And Kathy, did you get Sean's email?
No, I never got anything. Pam, when I just texted Pam and Mandy, trying to figure out who I could reach, Pam forwarded me the Sean invite, and then I clicked. The way I got in just now was Pam to Kathy from Sean. Kathy
so
clicked, and that
I'm
one worked.
surprised you didn't get, he may not have known you were on. I wonder if Freka got one.
Yeah, Freka, Freka's still listed on the website as being on,
And we don't have any control over that on the membership list. So let's table this then. This is not auspicious to not have people be able to access it. If we could, since this is the primary focus, I would actually like to talk for 2 minutes about.
Can we
the
do
oth-
that?
I don't know. That's a good question. We either cancel or don't cancel.
I think you need to have it accessible to the public.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the whole point of posting it, and
Yeah.
especially there's a requirement that it's done 48 hours in advance. So even if you had a new link, you haven't posted it 48 hours in advance.
True.
Right. So it just
Okay.
feels like we've had enough open meeting law
So
things,
if
and this
it's
one
not-
would be real.
if people's agendas allow for it, I could make the 4 o'clock time next week, if we could do a reschedule and just do the same meeting.
And then have 2 meetings in a row, like, the following.
Yeah,
Um,
I mean, that would, I'm just
I
suggesting,
can do that. I
I'm
can
s-
do
How
that.
many people could make the 20th at 4
I
p.m.?
can.
I can do that. So that was just gonna be my suggestion out of the box we're in.
Mandy, is that possible for you?
At this time, that's possible.
At
mean-
6:30?
No, at 4.
4, yeah.
Okay,
And then we
And-
meet again.
I mean,
Which is that February 20th at 4?
yes.
I
And
can do
Chris-
that.
I was just
Chris or-
suggesting that as a way of doing a simple reschedule, but if people don't want to meet 2 weeks in a row, the other thing is.
We're not really meeting. We're not really meeting tonight, so yeah, I mean, we have done that before if we had
Well,
to squeeze something
What
in.
Kathy and I are saying is we would be, and it's fine with me to meet on the 20th and the 27th.
Okay,
Yeah. And that
Okay.
is fine. I just gotta
Thank
close
you.
that up, but it's,
so the agenda items still stand, and that is to review the calendar. There are two conflicts in November and December, so I want you to just look at that. And
Do we have a calendar posting?
I
Like
know.
a
We don't have
document
it-
that has dates?
we don't yet. We simply have the 2nd and 4th as reservation. And so that conflicts directly with Thanksgiving and Christmas days. So my suggestion is that we move it a week earlier. It would still be a
Yeah,
nice sequence.
Pam,
'cause
if you
it
could
would
do a calendar with a suggested
I'd be
thing,
happy to. Yep. be
literally
happy
just,
to.
and then note those, because then I can take the calendar and put everything in my,
Yep.
my calendar.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I will make those suggestions and send it off to you all.
okay. And thank you, Stephanie and Chris.
Yes.
Because, yeah. And there was a lot of good work you guys did. Thank you. I agree with most of it, not all of it, but most of it.
So
That's
just so I'm
primarily,
reading,
that's Chris. I
I'm
can't
reading
take
the
any
right
credit.
documents. There was a Chris Brestrup was still sitting there from November, and is that?
That's
or
correct.
That's
That's
the same
correct.
one. Okay, I'm
That's
trying to
correct.
read the most recent, and thanks.
It was December 19th.
I am going to ask for a motion to adjourn the meeting, and we will plan to meet on the 20th I haven't checked my calendar, but I'm pretty sure I'm available 20th at 4 PM.
4 PM.
Yes.
I'm not critical, but I just wanted to let you know that I can be there on the 20th, but on the 27th, I will be away.
Okay.
I hope it's something fun.
My daughter is doing a woofing placement in Ireland and I'm getting her there. So yes, thank you.
Oh, wow. Oh, Ireland is so beautiful.
I've never been.
Yeah,
Look,
I was,
We'll just maximize your input. Get ready.
I
all
would-
right, I move that we adjourn this.
Thank you. Thank you. Let's
Is
go
there a
around.
second?
I say yes.
Okay, Pat,
All in favor?
Pat,
What?
are you a yes or a no?
No. Yes, of course.
Kathy,
Yes.
Kathy is listed as Pam Rooney. Pam is a yes. And Counselor Haneke,
Hi.
all right.
I think
so
I'm just
we are
gonna call you she, her.
Yeah, that's how I got in. I got on Pam's back door.
I'm
So
leaving.
Bye,
Bye.
everyone.
Bye, everybody. Thank
Bye.
you. Sorry about that.
Bye.
Chris, one more